Not sure what happened in my pre-stream, but it kind of just disappeared. Interesting. Anyway, hello. Good morning. We're gonna play The Sims today, cause I woke up way too early. I woke up at like 5 a.m. for no reason, and I'm sleepy. So, we're going to do something that does not require a lot of thinking on my part, which is The Sims. So, we're starting on a new... Good morning, Timmy. Good morning, Spice. Good evening. Actually, it's fucking 9 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night, where you guys are. At least where Timmy is. But yeah, we're gonna play The Sims because I am EP. And I've already decided that we're going to be a chef sim. We're also going to be a woman. Hello, Adonis. Be creative and self-assured. And foodie feels accurate. Activities. She will like baking and cooking. We'll let her figure out the rest on her own. Finally trying to get Sims to pay for the DLC you've gotten. Hey, look, I get enough sass about my Sims hobby from my husband. I don't need it from y'all too. For anyone who doesn't know, I have spent over $1,000 in Sims DLC. I have a lot of Sims DLC. I've also spent over 2,000 hours playing the game. Can have our Sims be turned on by people who are taken, who are married, which is funny. She likes people who wear yellow. It was really funny. Sour's reaction to finding out how much money I have spent on Sims was just, it was peak. It was beautiful. But yeah, we're gonna have a chill Sims day. Because that's all I have the energy for today. I also got a coffee before stream, which led me to almost being late to start the stream. I typically start prepping stream at 10:30 my time, which is a half hour before I start. And I got back to the house with my coffee at 10:45 and immediately sat to rush getting my stuff ready. She's got some heckin' eyebrows. We're gonna change those. I was just about to say that I haven't actually spent any money on Sims DLC recently, but that's not true. I just bought 2 of the kits like a few days ago. Let's see. Should we do an eyeshadow? Maybe like a brown? And lower the opacity. And add eyeliner. Too dark. Maybe like that. Do a little... There's the good blush. Yeah, that's good. Also, if my audio sounds weird, please let me know. My setup is different today because this is the first game I've played with a mouse and keyboard. So I had to set everything up a little differently. Not the double, we'll go with that one. No. That looks blue. Nah, not that one. That one. Sounds good. Thank you, Timmy. Do we want glasses? Plague Doctor mask? Yeah, the glasses look good. We'll make them black though. Alright, let's... Everyday, formal, athletic, party, hot, cold. Cool. Everyday, formal, party, hot, cold. Yeah. Everyday, formal, sleep, party, swim, hot, cold. Cool. Alright. It's... So, I'm still learning the ways of audio and stuff. I know my stream is quiet. My mic is like inches from my face, so I think I need to mess... And my settings in OBS, my mic volume is all the way up. So I think there's something I need to change in my mic settings for it. Because I do know that my stream is really quiet. I just don't quite know how to fix it. And that is 100% a me problem, and I need to figure that out. Good streamer, figure that out. But I am not smart when it comes to the technologies. Way too skinny. Oh my god, did I forget to turn on my... I did. Is there audio now? Because I once again forgot to turn game audio on. As stated, I am a bad streamer. Yeah, I forgot to turn on my game audio again. Probably wouldn't have happened if I wasn't rushing to start stream on time. Which wouldn't have happened if I didn't go get coffee this morning. But I have coffee. Yes, I am also glad you said something, because I would have not noticed there was a problem. until someone said something. Let's see. What shoezles do we want? I want these shoes. Decided. Yee. Yes, we have game audio now. I am on track this time. Well, I'm on track now. Yeah, we'll go that. I zoomed out and decided I didn't like what I was looking at, so we're changing it up. Maybe like red. And then we'll change the color of the shirt to black, blue, black. I love that little emote. It's adorable. You think purple? That one? It's a little bright. I think the purple's too bright. Wish I had like a darker brown. Right. I'm thinking pantsuit. Yeah, it's not. If it was a bit of a darker purple, I think it would be, or even like a muted purple, it would have been better. It was just too bright of a purple. Sets. Very business. Yeah, business. Changing the shoes. Why do we have goat feet? We don't need goat feet. The best pajamas are an old shirt. Where is your middle half? Oh, you have men's underwear on, and that's messing everything up. Yeah, there we go. I wondered why they looked weird. Old shirt and baggy pants. Yeah, no, I'm gonna judge people born with goat feet. That's unnatural. Party outfit is being chosen from the Love Struck pack because the clothes in here are amazing. Like that's adorable. And I know I want the shorts that match all the way up. Excuse you? If you wanted to know exactly what my packs look like, I'm missing a single expansion pack, one game pack. I'm missing a few more stuff packs, and I don't have many kits. I have like 5 kits, and none of them are clothing related. It's not underwear. It's not a bathing suit. It's not. I picked the shorts yesterday. Where they be? There they are. Yeah. The shorts that match. Lose those. Why is your nose ring different? Get rid of it. No gold nose ring. I don't mod the game. I hate modding for The Sim only kind of works because it gets updated so often. Every time the game updates, you have to wait for either the modders to update their mods or you have to uninstall all your mods and then reinstall them when they update. And that's just a lot of work every time the game updates. And it updates like twice a month. Thank you for the advice, Sour. I will definitely mess around with all of those later. But yeah, no, I don't mod the game. There are some mods I would like to do, but there's too much uninstalling and reinstalling, and I don't have patience for it. Slab's gonna try to say that he paid for all of the Sims DLC, and that's completely not true. He's only paid for some of it. Wicked Whims and become a serial killer? Honestly, I would. Let's see. I think that. That? Ooh, that one. This is hot weather. You know what? We'll do a sundress for hot weather. Start your Dahmer arc. Some crazy things happen with the Wicked Whims mod. I watched someone one time, they kind of turned their game on and they left it to just play for 24 hours without messing with it. And they came back and their Sims had invited someone to move in with them, and then that person proceeded to murder all of their original Sims. I don't need that on anymore. So yeah, Wicked Whims is a wild mod. The issue is the between the mod update and the game update, it's you either have to not play The Sims until they update their games or they update their mods, or you have to uninstall the mods and then reinstall them when they are updated. And it's just a lot of work to be able to murder your Sims. Or the other one I like is the Risky Woohoo mod, which makes it so that when your Sims woohoo, there's a chance that it could result in pregnancy instead of just having to choose try for baby. Let's see. What name do we want? We'll go Juliet. I thought I said honey poo poo. Oh my god. I saw a name of someone I actually know. That was funny. Sure. She, her. And then, my favorite part, we're gonna have a cat. Cat. Male cat. Male cats are better. I say as I have a female cat currently. Yeah, sure, that's fine. And we'll go cat. Very important. We'll go talkative and clever. The only cat trait that The Sims is missing is dumb. We need to be able to have incredibly dumb cats. Because every cat I have owned, ever, has just been the epitome of fucking stupid. Cat. I think we'll go with Bengal cat. This is Bengal cat is my dream cat. I would love to have a Bengal. Black cats are smart. I've never owned a black cat. I have a tuxedo cat. And she is incredibly dumb. And I have a tabby. And she's possibly the dumbest cat I've ever owned. Alright, let's see. Dumb cat name. I need a dumb cat name. Doodle. We're going back. I saw Doodle. This cat's name is Doodle. He is, he, him. They, them. I have a non-binary cat. Alright, we're just gonna double check my sim. Spike. Those are fantastic cat names. I've, in my life, owned, I think, 11 or 12 cats. Burley's after the black cat in the movie Aristocrats. Of course. It's why it's the perfect black cat name. And it's not super common like Salem or Binks. It's a great name. Okay, everything stayed the same here. Cool. Alright. I think we're ready. But I've had mostly orange tabbies. My mom, when I was growing up, she was a big fan of orange tabbies. So, back in the day, named him Dr. Dre. That's funny. All of my cats have either been named after food or after something from pop culture, except for one. And I didn't name that cat. His name was Lucky. My mom named him. Summer, I guess. Cool. But yeah, I've had a lot of cats. Yes. One of the cats I currently own, who lives with my parents right now, we named her 9mm. Because I wanted to name my cat something stupid and gun related. So we ended up with 9mm. And then I can't afford that one. Which of these 3 apartments should I pick? 1, 2, or 3? I cannot just zoom in on them. This one needs TLC, so it's got some problems with it. I'll put that one through. That was funny. Automod stopped Slab's comment for saying the word redneck. Redneck is not offensive in this household. My father is a redneck. This one, Adonis? Yeah, subversion of rednecks naming dogs after gun brands. It was. But we call her Millie. So she's also partially named after the Has Been Hotel character. 3 it is. For some inexplicable reason, this lot attracts wandering ghosts. Nice. Burnished. We have to buy cat stuff when we get in there. But the cat that is with us currently, her name is Sypha. She was named after the Castlevania character. Cool. We need to buy cat furniture. Yes, I will make sure to pay my rent on time. I do not care about that. All right, let's buy cat furniture. We need a bowl. We'll go with the auto feeder. Do you have better colors? Go with the black auto feeder. And we want it to be kind of in the kitchen so she can eat with us, he can eat with us, they can eat with us. And we'll buy a different bowl. Fish bowl. Cool. And we need I can't fit the litter box in the bathroom. Also, that tub needs to go. We need a shower. If I get a stall shower, something that's not going to break instantly. Goth shower, but slightly less goth. Ha ha, you don't like being there. I know how to spell. In your corner. Thank you. And then we should be able to put cat litter box. Go with that one because it kind of looks like the cat. There. No, we're not going to worry about that right now. Never played any of the Sims games before. That's, I mean, understandable. They're not everybody's cup of tea. They're definitely my cup of tea, though. I have been playing the Sims games since I was little. I used to sit on my older sister's lap and play The Sims 1 on her computer, or the family computer at the time. Alright, I think that's everything I need for the cat. We actually have a ton of money left over, so we're going to see if I can expand this bathroom by 1 tile. Hell yeah. Give us just a little bit more room in here. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Cool. But yeah, I've been playing since The Sims 1. It scratches the itch of controlling someone's life. So for me, the draw of The Sims games is I like the home designing aspect of it, and I like the like For me, it's less about controlling someone's life and more of making little scenarios. And honestly, a little bit of also living vicariously through my Sims. Let's get you started with a job. Find a job. When you have no control of your own life, you pretend to have control through the Sims. Yeah. We are gonna be a chef. Heck yeah. And we'll wait until I'm hungry for that. Alright. Where is Cat? Cat, what are you doing? That is not ours. Please don't mess with it. Why are you sleeping out here? There's a hole inside. I need to buy cat toys. Our cat has to have toys, chat. No, not that one. That one. Bird ball. Mouse ball. Cat dazzler. Cool. There. Now our cat has everything. We'll fill that. And no, don't. What? Can just sleep on the floor? That's interesting. You get in the house. If you want to sleep on the floor, you can sleep on the floor in our house, not in the apartment hallway. Cool. Cat is now in the house. You can be on the table. Get to know the cat. In this house, we let cats on all the furniture. It's what it's actually like having a vocal cat. My sis has 4 cats right now. Burlese, Aurelia, Freya, and I don't know the last ones. I have not met them. I see your sister is a reader of books, possibly. Yeah. Though Freya might also be named after the Greek goddess Freya, or Norse goddess Freya, who had a thing for cats. Though Aurelia, I feel like, is also a book name. Just don't know what book. Juliet just became friends with Doodle. Yay! Yeah. Let's see, for when I was really young, we had a cat named Rinker who came from a concrete company called Rinker Concrete Company. Was given to us by a friend who found her in a concrete pile. And then we had Lucky, who was my mom's cat. She got from her work because she was a vet. We had Orange Peel, who was this big old fucking tomcat that my sisters got from a junkyard. Oh, that's really cool. Your sister sounds like an incredibly interesting person. Introduction to attraction. At a glance, yeah. We're making friends in the hallway. He's making friends with our cat. And we're thinking about tanks. But yeah, my sisters had this big old tomcat. I don't think... don't think any of those places are natural spawn points for cats. All of my cats, aside from one single cat that we adopted, came from somewhere completely random. So we actually got 2 from the Rinker Concrete Company. One we found outside of our church when I was little. My mom's cat that she got from her work was found in a car engine. We had a lot of cats just show up at our door. Correction, I adopted 2 cats. We adopted Samwise, who we got from the Humane Society, brought home, and then he got outside once and never came back in. He refused to be an inside cat. And our cat 9mm we also adopted. But like our cat here that we have in Korea, Saifa, I found her in a bush in an alleyway. She is a Korean alleyway bush cat. This is the cat stream, apparently, where I just talk about all the cats I've had. Should we make food? Make food. Yes, the rare alleyway bush cat. Korean alleyway bush cat. Make food. What is halo halo? Filipino summertime treat. Oh, that doesn't sound like a lunch food, but it does sound delicious. Burmese samosa soup. On cat names. Freya, Calliope. Calliope is a good name. Greek mythology. Smudge, Pudge, Smidge, and Midge. I love all of those. I had a fish named Pudge. He was a great fish. I also briefly fostered a cat named Smudge. Those are great cat names. Your sister is great at naming cats. It is a good fish name, though I never called him by his name. I always just called him Fish. He was just Fish. Self-assured. Yes. What did I decide to make? Oh yeah, the samosa soup. Yeah, 8 cats. 8 cats is... I've owned a lot of cats, but 8 cats at one time is a lot. And cats on their own are chaotic, but if you get multiple cats together in the same house, they get really chaotic. Like, I remember when I was growing up and we had 4 cats at the same time. They used to fight all the time over nothing. Sweet. Did I meet 50% done? I need to make more food. You come here, make more food. Serve lunch. We'll make a large plate of fried chicken sliders. Wonder where my welcoming party is. Are you getting the thing? Yes! Look at you. Adorable. My own cat is actually we know Release male and the 3 gods are female. Are the 4 others unknown? Oh, you personally don't know what the 4 others are. Okay. That makes sense. When I got my cat Saifa for the first, I think like week I had her, I didn't actually know what she was. I thought she was a boy for the first little while. And then I took her to the vet and I was like, what is she? And they're like, that's a girl. I was like, ah, cool. Yeah, that sounds like cats. There's always one that just wants to lay around and one that's on crack. My cat's perpetually on crack. She's the reason I woke up so early. She was playing with a ball that has a bell inside of it. And it was so loud and she kept hitting it off the wall. Should buy a vacuum. Our house is not going to stay sparkly clean for very long. I believe it's in appliances and under miscellaneous. If we buy the robot vacuum, the cat will ride on it. The blue one looks like a shark. Guess we'll tuck it into a corner in the room. No, turn that way, thank you. Cool. Sweet. Now fat because she eats like a dog. Aurelia's polydactyl. That's cool. My in-laws found a cat outside, brought him home. He is not only incredibly polydactyl, he's got like an extra toe on both of his back paws, and I think it's like 2 extra toes on both of his front paws. But he's also like a savanna cat. He's trying to think of the categorizations for savanna cats. I think he's a... I'm looking it up. Give me a second, chat. He's like an F3 or an F4 savanna cat that they just found out in the world, which is crazy. Cat is pooping, chat. We must watch him. And then we will clean the litter box. Yes, sing us the song of your people, cat. Request song? Yes. Once again, sing us the song of your people. Give the cat his privacy? No. I will watch him poop. Hey, the welcoming party's finally here. Beautiful, bud. You're doing... Why did you just put that there? Throw it away. Who just leaves a pile of trash on the floor like that? Were you raised in a barn? Thank you. Goodness. Stretch chat. Taking it to the trash chute. Where is the trash chute? Oh, it's there. I hate the fact that the apartment complex we live in does not have a trash chute. It is so incredibly annoying, especially in a place like South Korea where you have a month and a half where it just rains almost constantly. It's not fun. We're gonna make friends with our neighbors. Look at them sit on it. It's adorable. Yeah, monsoon season. Go. Do the thing. Our monsoon season was actually super short this year. I think it was only like 2 or 3 weeks. Which also kind of sucks because as soon as monsoon season's over. Oh, he only wrote it for a minute. But no, as soon as monsoon season is over, it's just humid as fuck and so hot. So monsoon season was short, and then humid and hot season was unbearably long. I love rain but hate humidity. Yeah, I'd much rather it just rain for the entirety of the summer than have to deal with the humidity. And like, I grew up in South Florida, so when we moved here, because we moved like in October, so it was like just starting to cool off. When we moved here, I was like, the summers in Korea aren't going to be any worse than the summers in Florida. And I was humbled so quickly. The summers here are god-awful. And I don't know how people do it. Because it is crazy. It's hot and the humidity is like 80 to 90% every single day. But yeah, it's finally starting to cool off though, which makes everything just a little bit better. Where'd you go? Where are you? Why did you go outside? Yes, put your butt right next to the fruitcake. That is what it deserves. This is my 3rd winter here. We moved here October of 2023. And so, yeah, we had the 2023 winter, 2024, and now on to 2025. However, I won't be spending winter here. In December, we go back to Florida to spend time with our families. Yeah, it has been we've been here for 3 years now, or no, 2 years now. It's yeah, been 2 years. It's crazy to think about. Interesting living in a different country though, especially because we live in like Slav extended his we were supposed to be here for just 2 years, which is what you get when you're married. You get placed in places for 2 years, and then Slav also extended his, so we'll actually be here until 2027. So I will be in Korea for quite a while. Yeah, yep, I will be here. I will be here for a while. Yeah, you went outside in the rain and now you're wet. Why did that seem like a good idea? Look at you, you're a mess. Eat the fruitcake. Or he's gonna eat the fruitcake. Your punishment is eat the fruitcake. So, Korea itself isn't the necessarily enjoyable part of it. It's his unit here is really good. And we wanted to stay with the unit that he was in. Which is funny. Yeah. Oh no, were you at Fort Drum? Or no, you were... Were you Army Spice or were you Navy? Yeah, it was Drum. Drum's kind of like in the middle of nowhere, isn't it? Where'd the cat go? Cat? Ah, you're hanging out with the robot again. Yeah. Yeah, some of the... I'd say a lot of the stations in the stateside are not great. Like, I wouldn't want to get based anywhere in, like, Texas. The Texas bases are horrible. I've heard the bases in Kentucky are also pretty bad. Let's see, we have a shark vacuum. Bruce bot. I wanted to go to Lewis McChord. I really wanted to do the whole Pacific Northwest thing. Bragg, Hood is like a hard no. Benning and Bragg I don't think are the worst. They're not the best. I also have very little experience with military bases. This is the first military base I've lived on, and then aside from that, my experience is Fort Leonard Wood for a brief time, Fort Eustis for visiting, going, and then I've visited Fort Jackson. So my experience with other military bases is mostly just hearing about them. But like, y'all are just in my house while I'm sleeping. That's wild behavior. Yeah, that's also where Slav went for basic. Fort Lost in the Woods. Crazy because his parents and I actually did get lost in the woods while we were there. They were trying to follow ways and it tried to take us on the banks through like a super back road. I honestly thought we were going to die back there. Oh look, a ghosty friend. Are you going to do my dishes for me? Yeah, you probably should go. I've been asleep for hours. But like, my sister and my cousin both went to Leonard Wood for basic training. No, Fort Jackson. What am I saying? They both went to Fort Jackson for training. And then, yeah, Slav went to Fort Leonard Wood. Why are you so glowy? Lady, Raven Dancer, Goth. Oh, it's a goth person. I didn't know there were any other goths. Why are you freaking out? Oh, because you saw the ghost. It's okay. She's cool. Look at you on your little cat tree. But yeah, next I'm hoping we get based in Georgia next. The ghost just wants to party. It did. It came in and it did our dishes for us, which was super nice. Like, the last thing we need to do is freak out about. As long as she has the cat, the ghost can't do anything. Very true. She also can't get, creepers are going to run away from her, too, because they don't like cats. So she doesn't have to worry about getting blown up. I also considered playing Minecraft for this stream. We're going to watch the cat poop again. Yeah. Look at that poop face. Can't zoom in any farther. Cat hasn't eaten any food. Cat should eat. What time do you have to go to work? 9 a.m. Okay. You have a little while. Heck yeah, get those gains. You need to pee. Sure. That'll be helpful later on. Ew, who used the bathroom without flushing the toilet? Yeah. I think right out of AIT, Slav had knew one person who went to Germany. Everyone else, almost everybody else that he knew from AIT went to Fort Carson. And one went to Georgia. And then we went to fucking Korea. And I was so upset. I did not want to do an overseas base the first time. I really wanted to stay stateside. Sure, will be neat. But we came over here, and it's not bad, it's just, it's kind of inconvenient. And driving in South Korea fucking sucks. I wanted to be stationed in Washington State at just outside of Tacoma at Lewis McCord. I was actually really hoping for that one. But like we also had the option to be stationed in North Carolina or... No, actually, the sides of the road aren't flipped here in Korea. It's... Driving in Korea is very similar to driving in the States. But like... Between driving anywhere in the city, you have to be aware of cars just kind of parked in the road. And then drivers in Korea are insane. I had a taxi driver cut me off with inches to spare the other day. And last time we went out like way into Korea, we had a semi truck just kind of cut us off. The Pacific Northwest is one area of the U.S. The farthest west I've ever been is Missouri, and that's not very far west. But between my love of the Seattle Kraken hockey team and I'm gonna be so real with you, chat, for a minute, my love of Twilight, I really wanted to be in Washington State. I was very disappointed I didn't get that. But I think next we're hoping for is Georgia, or at least somewhere on the East Coast so we can be close to family. But I wouldn't be upset with Washington or Hawaii. I would have been fine with Hawaii as well, because that was an option we had. Look at the cat do cat things. All right, what are your stats looking like before you go to work? You should eat something, and we'll see if maybe you can take a shower. For rim pack. Sorry, I was reading chat and my brain disconnected. Wyoming sounds very boring. I feel like there's nothing in Wyoming. Also, Adonis, I'm incredibly jealous that you got to be in Hawaii even for a couple weeks. That sounds amazing. You want me to turn it on? You gonna stay on it this time? Show everyone how you ride the vacuum. It's cold in my room. Look at it go. Cat. That's the best place to sleep. Right. You take a shower real quick. Take a brisk shower. Wyoming is nice and how peaceful it is, and you just get brilliant views every day. I guess that's nice. It's kind of, because we also had the option of Alaska, and that's kind of what I was like looking for with Alaska, was like peaceful and really pretty views. Look at him go. All right, you are ready to go to work. What is your... Don't have like a mood that you need to be in, so you're like good. to just chill until you go to work. And everything is full, you're gonna end up needing to pee right before you go. Had a buffalo farm to the south. Afghanistan reminded me of the natural beauty of that state. Oh, that's really cool. Afghanistan's one of those countries that I feel like most people have a set idea of what it's going to look like in their head. And then they'd probably be really surprised when they actually go there, what it looks like. Because that's how I was about Israel before I went to Israel. I had like a set idea of what it would look like. And then I went and it was, you know, there was areas that were what I thought it would look like, and then there was areas that were like completely different. I really enjoy mountains. Yeah, mountains are, having grown up in Florida, mountains are kind of amazing to me. Like, I can look out my office window right now, and in the distance I can see mountains, and that's crazy to me. I love that. I can also see a rice field that was recently harvested, and I think I can't see the others, but I feel like it might have been the last one of the season. Southern, yeah. And that's doing a disservice to the country, honestly. What is that? Put in inventory. What is it? Rainbow cat. Oh, our rainbow cat toy broke. Repair. Oh, you're going to work. Never mind. You can repair it when you get home. Where are you going? What are you doing? That doesn't belong to us. Hello from the other side. You don't know me, but you might sound weird, but you're going to inherit from me, kid. Why, you might ask? Let's just say it's better for both of us if you don't ask questions. I might need you to go somewhere and quick. Part of life is planning for your death. Sounds sketchy. I don't trust you. I'm at work. No, I don't have room. I have a single bed that I should see if I can replace because I was complaining about it. Or the character was complaining about it. I wasn't doing anything. Alright, let's upgrade the bed. Straight up means Hindu killer. Huh, interesting. My favorite mountain I've ever, really done anything with is Mount Masada in Israel. And it's really neat because the mountain looks really high above sea level, but it's actually only, I think it's only 30 feet above sea level, and it's just the rest of the area is valley, so you can't tell. No, I don't want that bed. I lied. What about you? What colors do you come in? Burst of Pride double bed. What about you? What colors do you come in? Chat, none of these beds are speaking to me. Maybe it was this one I was looking for. nice. Yeah. We're also going to change the color of this desk. We're doing some designing real quick. Maybe something like that. Yeah, that's nice. We won't do the same thing in there. And then we'll change the carpet color to want a different light in there too. I don't like the light. That's much better. That provides way more light in there. There we go. Our Sim's gonna come home and not know what happened. Everything has changed. Where did Cat go? Cat, did you go outside? Where are you? You can't come stay over. Sure, yeah, sounds good. Oh, there you are. You're sitting on the thing. Sweet. Why are you embarrassed? Sometimes a person can't help but make a fool of themselves in front of their coworkers. What did you do? It was your first day. How did you do anything wrong? No thanks, not right now. Go away. Phone? 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 What? Huh? Hold on, chat. My phone just... It didn't die. But it's like not doing anything? Apparently it did die. I don't know when that happened. It didn't alert me that it was dying. Alright. What are your needs looking like? You are hungry. You should make food. Serve dinner. Stop calling me. Yeah. No, go away. Afterlife Anonymous. We're not dead, so we don't need to go to that. Good cat is good cat. Cat is well behaved. I won't play with the piece of paper right in front of the mic. I will not be that annoying. I didn't even realize we had a coffee machine. Or a corner cabinet. We have many cabinets. Don't stand on the food. Oh my god. Made food and then got leftovers out of the fridge. Whatever. You know what? Whatever floats your boat. Yeah, that food's spicy. Ah, cat in the hammock, cat in the hammock, cat in the hammock. My cat has a little hammock that she doesn't use. She uses it to hide under, but she doesn't ever get in it. You should make more food so you can cook a thing. What should we cook? Let's make matcha tea cake. Challah bread? Why does the corn dog not have a picture? Let's make a big thing of beef ramen. No, go away. I told you you couldn't come over and hang out. Thank you, Doodle, for telling me that someone's at the door. Look, I'm in the middle of cooking, guy. I can't come answer the door right now. Burley's had the luxury of a platform for him on a sliding glass doors to our backyard. It faced the sun in the afternoon. That's amazing. I want to get like one of those windowsill beds for Sypha because she likes to sit and look out the window. But right now I think I'm just gonna put her cat tree in front of one of the windows so she at least has that, and maybe she'll use the cat tree more. We'll cook one more thing. We'll make the hollow single serving. Because right now Sypha likes to sit on the windowsills, and especially if the windows are open. She's not allowed on the patio, though. I'm afraid she's going to jump off. Why are you... No. Set sink type. Kitchen. Set sink type. Bathroom. Honestly, one of the best updates they've ever done. It's letting you set what sink type you have. You could have put that trash in the trash thing instead of bringing it into our house. All right, chat, I'm gonna be super unprofessional for a second. Watch The Sims. I will be right back. Alright, nothing's on fire, so that's a good sign. Yeah, my model freaks the fuck out when I get up. Or if I move out of frame of my camera. Alright, clean your cat litter box. Thank you. Yes, cat is finally eating. I hope phone is not dead. I hope phone just doesn't like the charger I plugged it into. Alright, are you? Yeah, set for tomorrow. You should go to bed. Where is? Did Cat leave? Cat left. Cat is gone. Nope, not what I wanted. You. Nope, didn't say anything. Cat just decided to go on its own adventure. Alright, go use the bathroom. And then eat food. Have leftovers. We have so many leftovers. when I went to Starbucks this morning, they had new cups. And they are Miffy themed for Miffy's 70th anniversary. And they were really cute. One of them had a little, like, straw cover that was Miffy in a Starbucks apron, and it was adorable. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. Juliet is balanced. And she feels lucky. Here's 10 years for Hello Kitty and stuff. Interesting. 50th. That sounds surprising that Miffy's been around longer than Hello Kitty. Here in Korea, Lottie World and Everland always do a bunch of like themed events, and Hello Kitty or Sanrio as a whole and Pokemon are the two most popular. I believe there's a Sanrio event going on at I think it's Everland right now. We also just had so it's a store for Hello Kitty called Hello Kitty Cafe, which is the 10th. Ah, okay. Ah, he has returned. I forgot we gave him the free spirit trait. That makes sense now. He just went to wander. No. Cool. Glad. What was I saying? I had been saying something about Hello Kitty and Everland and events. And now I can't remember. That train of thought has left the building. I wonder if Cat would like a little bed. Would Cat like a little cat bed? Cat like little egg bed? Put it there. Egg bed for Cat. Egg bed for Cat. I wasn't really into Sanrio until we came over here to Korea, and Sanrio was everywhere. And then you have to pick your favorite Sanrio character and buy all the merch. Unless, of course, your favorite Sanrio character doesn't have merch, which is like, I feel like a majority of Sanrio characters. Santa's calling us? Bought Social Bunny in Cupid's Corner. Just straight up bought them. You caught my eye, and I was hoping the chance to get to meet you in person. That was weird. It's only but I'm kind of a cheapskate. I'll be waiting at the... Yeah. What's up, the pissed off penguin? My favorite... The Hello Kitty names are just, they're so funny. Because you have ones like... you know, names like My Melody. And, whatever Hello Kitty's boyfriend's name is, I can't remember. We just met him in Hello Kitty Island Adventure. It's something Daniel. And then you have ones like My Sweet Piano. Yes, My Sweet Piano. Dear Daniel, My Sweet Piano. Big Challenges is also a really funny one. I know there's so many more that are just, they're really funny and super just not names. They're not names. Yeah, we were promoted. We are now head dishwasher. Big Challenges is based. He is one of the best unknown Sanrio characters, in my opinion. And he needs all the merch. Heck yeah. Cat wanted a bed. Look at that cat belly. Speaking of cats, my cat has been surprisingly quiet throughout the stream. Yes, egg bed. I love the egg bed. I want to get my cat one of those, like, funny cat trees, like the cactus one or like one of the tree ones. Where are you going? Yeah, eat food, cat. Eat food. Alright. What? You have some stuff to do before tomorrow. What do your needs look like? Let's serve. Such as Korean Lunar New Year's Day. Harvest for Chuseok. Interesting. We just celebrated Chuseok earlier this month. Well, we didn't celebrate it, but Korea did. It's cute because all of the kids on base wear little hanboks for the Chuseok parties. And it's adorable. Screaming at it's not going to make it do anything. I can turn it on. Is it noodles? Or is it rice? That one might be a rice dish. Oh, you got off. You stink. I know that one of the Chuseok dishes is like a noodle soup dish. What do you want? Do you canoe? Hang up. No, I don't. I don't want to. Yeah, look at you go, little robot. Oh, why are you sad? I can give him some of my food. I will give him some of my food. Yeah, come on in. I have plenty of food. Probably need to make more food. Can you not stand over the food like that? Oh my god, he's eating the food. I didn't know this was a thing that could happen. That's really funny. Those are lore accurate carrots, by the way. The carrots here in Korea are absolutely massive. You need to cook more food. She's eating partially eaten cat food. Why'd you drop that? Romance skill. We're not romancing anybody. Don't romance her. Okay, my phone just doesn't like the charger I had it plugged into. Try. My model looks like she's asleep while I'm doing this. Do you like that? Chill out with that charger, please. All right. Finish cooking your stuff. You're 75% done. Heck yeah. Master salad making. 2 bowls. Nice. I'll take that as a compliment. I'm making soup tonight, chat. Not soup. I'm making chowder tonight. Potato chowder. Which is the best soup type food. And is the perfect fall winter soup. That, yeah, sweet. All right, put that in the fridge, put that in the fridge, and then you can go to bed. And you can leave. Where cat? Why cat? Cat? Where cat? Cat, why? I've never had chicken noodle soup before. Growing up, my mom always did chicken and dumpling soup with, not like not like flat doughy dumplings, but like these big fluffy dumplings. Yeah, were really good. but I'm not too much of a soup person. Even with like ramen, when I make ramen, I will drain off most of the broth. Yes. Crazy party happening at the chalet. No, thank you. No, thank you. But there's not many soups I like aside from potato chowder. Like, I like beef stew, potato chowder, chicken and dumpling soup, and like udon soup. Other than that, I'm not a soup person. I don't like... Soup is too wet. Soup is wet, and I don't like that. Typical cat behavior. You're trying to sleep and the cat is just everywhere. Ooh. She is stinky. Please wake up in time to shower. Yeah. Go take a shower. Stinky bitch. Use the bathroom. I don't think we're gonna have time to do all this before she has to go to work. We are pushing it. Take your shower faster. I am almost out of coffee. See if I can finally get my phone to turn on. All right, we're making good time. Why are you eating? What are you doing? Look at the cat belly. Yes. Cat belly. Cat bellies are the best. I will risk everything to shove my face into a cat belly and just go blah, 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 blah. It's resulted in me getting clawed in the head several times. They're just soft and warm. I forgot to give him outfits. We should give him outfits. We're gonna give the cat outfits. What do you think, chat? A little sweater? A pizza sweater? I think the pizza sweater is a good idea. And then the little hoodie. orange hoodie. And we'll give him a little collar with a bell. Heck yeah. Look at his little sweater. Have a good day at work. Bye. Bye-bye. Look at this distinguished gentleman. Thin Festival. Festival. Stop calling me. Yes, go for it. Go away. Oh no, it's the lottery. Buy a lottery ticket. Maybe it's in household? I know there's a way to buy a lottery ticket. Purchase lottery ticket via the computer or phone. Limit 1 ticket person. Yes, we know you're very talkative. Row, 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 row. Nope. Nope. Web. Parenting forums. Nope. It wasn't in here. Well, I guess we won't be buying a lottery ticket. It sucks because then my Sim's gonna fucking throw a fit about it. Because we didn't partake in the holiday. Where did Cat go? Oh, there's Cat. Singing the song of his people. Yeah, get on the counter. Spread your cat germs everywhere. Yeah. Heck yeah. Why are we on the slow mode? That was my own fault. Cat left. Woo! Stressful work day. Yeah. But what is your... Yeah. Very close to another promotion. What are your needs? You're kind of hungry and tired. Could probably use some fun. Garden salad, nice choice. And then, yeah, you can watch some TV. I wish it was that easy to get promoted. Yeah, me too. Let me just cook for a few hours and make sure I get to work on time. And yeah, I'll get that promotion for sure. Watch some cooking. Why are you watching the kids' channel? Watch cooking show for ideas. Why'd you turn it off? let's use the bathroom. Sorry for my asthma cough, chat. Yeah. Should cook some things before going to bed. I won't die, I promise. Nope, not bake. My bronchial system just doesn't like functioning, to be honest. Let's see. Origin of dessert, steak tartare, interesting. Beef Wellington. We'll make steak tartare just because it's a weird thing. Do we have mail? Yeah, that's my mail. We should get the mail. After we make our steak tartare, we will check the mail. Heck yeah, cat, you eat that food. Could probably do every 12 hours. Doesn't seem to eat very much. Is he trying to make hallway friends again? Or did he just disappear? Cat? Oh, there you are. That table doesn't belong to us, bud. Make heirloom. We don't own that table. We can't. That's not ours. Those don't belong to us. Row, row, row. Anything good in the mail? Haha. Haha. Bored? Why did the mail from Juliet's disappointment weighs heavy. Having been denied the gift of a coveted coupon, only time can heal these shattered dreams. Yeah. The only mail I get is bank statements, so I get the feeling of disappointing mail. Alright, cook one more thing and then you can go to bed. Make a big thing of Burmese samosa soup. And spam. Thankfully we don't get spam mail here. We only get bank statements, and occasionally we get mail from our car insurance company. But other than that, we don't get that. Credit card advertisements, yeah. I used to love when my parents would get credit card advertisements as a kid, because I would get the little fake card in it, and I would use it to play grocery store. Our table is dirty. Gross. Look at that little dance. Feels luck was against her. She tried her best, but surely Juliet could have made something better if it weren't for her bad luck. It's normal quality. Calm down. Oh my god, we're only 75% done. Quick, make something. Have dinner. Make a that. Smarter kid than me, I would just watch TV all day. My mom she would switch on and off. She'd go through phases of being either super strict with the TV or just not caring at all. But I remember for like a point in time when I was younger, from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., I could only watch Jesus Christ, what was that? I could only watch educational TV. She was also the type of parent to be like, you can't watch that show because it's mind-numbing. Cooking level 5, heck yeah. And that should, yeah, that'll be our last cooking thing. Let us watch anime as kids. My mom probably wouldn't have let me watch anime. She probably would have been able to watch like Pokemon, but nothing aside from that. But I think that's where we're gonna end it today, chat. I'm sorry this was kind of like a boring stream. I'm incredibly tired, but thanks for hanging out with me. Check out my socials in my biography if you haven't yet. Oh, this is an interesting end to the playthrough. I guess we'll watch Vlad turn us into a meal real quick. But yeah, check out my socials in my bio if you haven't. There's YouTube where I upload my VODs and some shorts. My TikTok where I upload the same shorts. Blue Sky where I post stream announcements. Instagram where I post fun behind the scenes stuff. And my Discord server where we have fun and conversations. And I post pictures of my cat. And yeah, and we will be back on Sunday. Are you going to drink her blood? Do it. Or did we get distracted by the ghost? Guy's gonna do the thing? Who is that? Alright. Bye, chat. See you next time. Bye, goodbye, 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 goodbye.